Okay, so we're putting our oil pump back together. I don't have a crank right here, stuff as a snout, so I'm just going to eyeball it. We'll have to make do. So a little bit of oil and everything in here. It shouldn't have any issues sucking oil out of the motor, making it work. I'm going to try to make all these things line up down here. The square drive. Otherwise you'll have problems. See how they leave out a part? It's not on the surface. I think I'm doing something wrong anyway. Yep.
Putting that baby all together.
Spring goes in there. Then the washer. Then the gear. Alright. So that's pre-assembled. Now we have to put on the crank and rotate it to where it needs to be. Okay, now I gotta put all this together somehow. I'm sure there's a way you're supposed to do this, but I never remember it because I don't do enough of these. When was the last time I did this? I don't remember.
A few months ago.
Yeah, probably a couple years ago. Where's the other shoe?
Joe.
Give me a little flat blade screwdriver too, or one too.
Here you go. Small one?
Yeah. Did you mix up my shoes on me? That's the one we're going to use. Okay, so you got 2 marks here. To line up the 2 marks there, the dots. Very important that they actually do line up. See, right now they're not lined up. Okay. Pop a tooth here. He didn't have the damn camera going, did he?
Yeah.
No, he didn't. Or did the light just go out? Oh, the light just went out. Light's back on. Okay, so we just keep flipping a tooth over here at a time until it comes up to where I want it to be. Like there. Another time, see? 180 across. And also the 2 dots on the outside are on here, so you can time it inside and outside when it goes on the motor. Makes it nice. Okay, so they said that you're supposed to put some kind of a something in here to hold this. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Looks like there's some kind of a pin. See a little small hole there? So my guess is there's probably supposed to be something that holds this together. No load on that. How does the damn thing work?
Seemed like it was like that.
Well, how the hell does the thing builds pressure? too thin of a piece of crap to be any pressure anywhere except right in a plunger. Oh. 336, 336, no difference. So it doesn't compress down, so I'm not sure how that works. So you're supposed to be able to put like a pin in there, I'm guessing, to hold it. Right now there's oil in here and you can't compress it. There's no blow-off valve. So we blow the oil out of it. Still doesn't go in. Well, you just have to do it the old-fashioned way. You know what that is, don't you? Force it. Okay, which cam goes where? Looks like I got it correctly. Drive is on the back. That was purely luck.
They signed it up with the staff money in the bank.
There we go.
Colin tried to get his cars coming this way. Bobby was like,
Make sure the two dots are still lined up all the way across, straight. That means the cams are in there correctly.
cool.
And the plunge is all in there like it belongs. Alright, so now we got to put the snap ring on this cam here to keep it from falling out. Remember what that thing was at?
Yep.
We need a washer and a snap ring and a starter. I got to drop the screwdriver on the floor too. Makes me feel better when I drop everything on the floor. Blow the
You
oil out
got
of
the
this.
snap ring tool?
It should be laying out there somewhere.
I don't see it.
Ooh, I see how this works now. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we know how it works. Fancy. Alright. So there's a plunger, a spring, and a bunch of oil in there. That's how these things work. There we go. Now it compresses, see? I knew there had to be something that made it work. Excuse me.
Salute.
So once you clean all the oil out of it, then you can compress it and make it work easier than what I had to fight a little bit over here with. Oh, you found them. Perfect. That was the one on the right side, correct?
Yep.
Right. Good. See how it looks like it lines up perfectly with the snap ring? You want to make sure the snap ring's not over bent. And the sharp side should be out, even though it looks like it was the other way around before. Washer's got a lot of drag on it. There it goes. This side wasn't quite in all the way. This one pop and went in. See how it rotated? But it's got a lot of drag on it. See how it rotates? Then it's in the groove. Okay. Good. So this here goes onto here, but we have to put this on a crank and rotate it the correct way. This assembles on the crank, then everything goes together as a unit. This goes on the outside edge. So you don't lose it. Alright, we'll go back over the bike, back in a minute. Okay, we're going to put brand new crane lifters in here. So these are the unbranded crane lifters. These are the variations of them. So I don't usually soak these things, but what's that right there?
Lifters.
It's got oil. Yeah, we'll soak them in that. Usually I don't have oil laying around, so I don't do this crap. Alright. The other thing I want to change out is the O-ring right here for the oil pump. I want to put a new one in there. That way I can charge them more money. What do you think? Go for it?
Go for what you know.
Charge more money? That's what I thought.
He ain't.
We can get an O-ring now. You didn't bring me the O-ring box. There we go, O-ring. Now these are Evolution Sportster upper pushrod O-ring. So these are made out of some kind of silicon material, high temperature, because Sportsters run hot, versus the black ones that Evos use, and twin cams, some other color, and it's the same O-ring. So you can right in there. Just like that. Simple. Alright, take a break. Because you can't get to it. It's breaking free. Once they're broken free, we got the ball driver. Ball driver. T-handle.
They're broken free.
Pretty good. How about mine?
Still a little tight though.
Those are really tight. Jeez.
Well, they're broken free.
Damn. Harley's using a lot of glue on their stuff, don't they? Damn. What the hell's that all about? No reason for that. None at all. Yeah, I got some super snotty, corroded crap in there. Alright, put those where you want to mix them up. Let's see, we're going outside the building. Alright, we got to pull those all off. We got new O-rings here and new gaskets from James. I put a new oil pump O-ring in there for you.
Okay.
Get all this pulled out. You can break my Allen? There's some pretty good Loctite on them. Oh, that one's tight. See, he gets the power tools, I get the manual tools. These are tight. break it when it's at an angle like that. That overloads it. Here, use this one.
I thought that was made for angles.
Not that far. At the full extreme, it's hard on it. Just like this one's too much for tension. When you have a lot of load on your ball driver, it just wears the ball driver out, and then you got junk tools.
Jeez Louise.
Trying to get away.
They put this thing in there.
So like I said, these wear off right here on the corners, and then they're no good. So I try not to overload mine. That's why it's lived for 20 years already. Or better.
Be nice if we had a ratchet.
Yeah, if you still have the same problem, you have no access.
You're right. Golly, they put these things in here.
Yeah, you stole my tools.
No, they're probably just where they're not supposed to be.
I have an extra set of Allens, but they're not there. Those are metric, which I don't want. You know me, I'm a big fan of metric.
It's taking a long time on this one.
Yeah, you're slow.
No, it's just...
There you go, driver, 1/4 inch. Somebody stole my 1/4 inch ratchet though. Where's it at? Where's 1/4 inch ratchet at? Way over there. There you go. Power tools. Oh, that's tight.
Good Loctite to use.
No reason for anything on these screws. There's no real load on these screws. They don't do a damn thing. Just hold the stupid cover in, that's all they do. That's it for those. We can do the 4 outers of these. Yeah. We can do the 4 outers of those, but not the inners. To give access to that one. Oh, that thing is tight. Jeez. Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, we've got screws out, now we're trying to get the covers off again. I'm opening up the O-rings over here.
Where's your special chisel?
I put it away already.
Why did you do that?
Because I don't want you to use it. Here's my hammer. Don't do the damn screwdriver. I already told you not to do that. Jeez. It's on there. Let's pull all the bolts out.
Hey,
Yo.
Thomas' son just put a single. I said, oh, he about to go through it now.
Okay, we're back using a fancy tool again.
A single. Thomas' son, he was just in a for relationship.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not quite.
Oh, direction.
There you go.
The pin we need to reuse.
That boy.
There you go.
So this one will be for that side.
Next one.
This one will be for
That one.
this
Put it over
side.
there on the bench again. Get the pin out. The pin we need, everything else we can throw away, except for the cover. Take all the O-rings off.
Where'd you put the other pin?
Just lay it right there, it's fine. That's the retainer pin that holds the lifters in. That's good, we're going to reuse that. Take the O-rings out of the top. right there, C-rings. Pull those out. I'm not going to use those either. Okay, where's the other one at? What did I do with it?
It's right over there next to the
Yes.
It disappeared. Okay, so pull this one out. Same deal. Clean all up. We're good to go. Surface is clean.
It's trash.
The oil doesn't bother me. Okay. So we're going to pull the lifters up now. The lifters won't drop down on these inner ones because they hit the case right here. So they have to come up through the top, see? It'll be quicker than that with my hand. See, the Renzel's not helping, so I'm going to do it myself.
Here, I'll
So these are the old lifters. What, you need help now? You mean I can use two hands to work on a bike now? Look how much easier it is when you got two hands. I don't know what you got this spot on there for, but I noticed it on the other lifter too. Okay, I'm not going to put the lifters in right now because it's easier to drop them in after you put the cover in. Otherwise you got to fight the damn things, which is no fun. Okay, now the last thing is, do you want to replace these bearings or just reuse them? So these things fail when they want to, and you're supposed to change them out frequently. So you want to take them out and change them, or you want to leave them?
They look like they're in pretty good, Tatro.
Huh?
They look like they're in good condition.
Yeah. I don't know what that line is right there, I can see. That's in the cage. The roller looks fine, but you never can tell how bad they are. The new bearings are full complement instead of being caged, so they got more rollers on them. So anyway, it's recommended you change them out, but it's up to you. It looks like they'll get a screw here to hold the bearing in, see, so the bearing can't come out when the crank gets all up through.
That's pretty cool, right?
And if you turn the crank over, you can see how bent the crank is, which we're not doing either. Good reason to change drives, it doesn't matter. So you want to put bearings in this? It's up to you.
We'll be back in a brief moment.
I'll pause. Conference call.